Assalamu alaikum students. Today's topic of presentation is industry in Pakistan, chapter 11 of your geography section, class 6. This is your explanation what this topic all about. Exports and import. Exports are the goods which a country sells to other countries. Imports are the goods which a country buys from other countries. It is better for a country to sell more goods abroad to earn money from exports than it buys from overseas imports, but very few countries are able to do that. Now let's come to the subtopic of this chapter. Number 1, cotton industry. The most important manufacturing industry is that of cotton textiles. Half of the country's industrial workers are employed in it, and 40% of all exports are cotton products, including clothing, tents, canvas, clothes, raw cotton, and yarn. Cotton is growing mainly in the Punjab and Sindh. Even the richest soil have to be fertilized to get decent cotton crops. Cotton is processed all over Pakistan, but the main centers are at Karachi, by far the largest, Hyderabad and Faisalabad, and many other smaller towns produce cotton clothes and clothing for the area around them. Now, chemical industry. Chemicals are very important in the modern world. They can be used for anything from medicine to toiletries such as shampoo and creams to more powerful and dangerous substances such as sulfuric acid and caustic soda used in industry. Pakistan has a large amount of fiercely simple minerals which can be turned into many different chemicals used for use in industry and agriculture. Salt, gypsum, sulfur, clay, limestone are the examples. Making of cement. Although the raw material of cement are cheap and plentiful, its manufacture needs huge amount of heat. Fortunately, the natural gas of the country provides much of this. Broken limestone is put into the top of a huge tilted steel tube up to 200 meters long and 6 meters wide. The tube turned round very slowly. At the same time, a very hot flame rushes up from the lower end of the tube. In the intense heat, the limestone turns into lump of rock which will become cement. Now, fertilizer industry. The use of the artificial fertilizer in farming has risen from 14,000 tons in 1959 to almost 3,700 million tons in 2007, of which 800,000 tons were imported. Fortunately, many of the raw materials for making fertilizers are found in Pakistan. Gypsum, coal, gas as an ingredient, as well as for heating the industrial processes. Even so, large amounts still have to be imported. 6 million rupees worth of insecticides was also imported to protect the crops, particularly cotton, from damage by pests. Steel industry. It is said that steel and cement are two of the most important products in the modern world. Steel or goods made from steel, such as vehicle, transport items and machinery, from 28% of Pakistan imports. Steel is made by blowing air through molten iron so that the impurities are burned out in great sheets of flame. The iron ore and coal found in Pakistan are not suitable for making steel, so all of the raw materials are imported. At Karachi, there is a joint steel plant covering 600 hectares with 100 more hectares all around for factories which depends on steel for pipes, girders, parts of vehicle, etc. The Karachi Steel Complex produces more than 1 million tons of steel a year. There is another huge factory in Texila set up with Chinese assistance. Now come to the next one, carpet industry. Carpet are the 8th largest export products of Pakistan, earning $283 million in 2006. The wool from the tough, hardy mountain sheep is ideal for making carpets and rugs. Some are made in factories, but the best ones are still made by hand in people's home. where all of the family can take part. The designs are traditional and the skills is passed on from generation to generation. Next one, sports equipment, cricket bats, wickets, sticks and balls, hockey sticks and other sports equipment ranked 6th in Pakistan exports, earning US dollar 300 million in 2006. Sports goods are made from local wood and leather. Sialkot is the leader in sports goods manufacturing in Pakistan. Cottage industry. This is the making of good in people's own homes, often with all of the family working when not engaged in the fields or elsewhere. Often they use material from their own land, leather, wool, etc. As the people do not have technical training nor expensive equipment, the products are relatively simple but demand considerable skills, as in embroidery, decorated shoes, ethnic jewelries, carved and other goods for tourists, and of course carpets. Cottage industries often supply local needs such as blacksmiths, cart and furniture makers and potters. They also provide jobs for the local people. Some cottage industries have even grown into small factories. These make sports goods, cutlery and small engineering products such as electric fans. Cottage and small scale industries are usually based in villages and are of great importance to the government. I hope you all understand the topic really well. Now you have to do homework. Do the following questions mentioned below and share it with us. Thank you.